Hey guys, so today,
We got a really
we're
exciting
gonna talk about the origins of Abby because we've mentioned it a couple times in our video, but we've never talked about it. We've never said.
Don't go any further. Don't show them anything. Yeah.
So long story short, I'll explain it. Abby was the name suggested by Robertson for some reason,
Yeah,
but what happened was, so it was this really good world with this big cobblestone house. That was all that was there. But then he forgot to update, so he actually had to delete the Minecraft app, which deleted all the worlds, and it made me and him and really sad.
Actually, I've still got some old webcam videos from when, and we used to keep adding really cool things to our house all the time. And basically,
and then we were all sad.
Over the years,
and we've tried to make remakes of it.
I actually have an old remake
memorials.
on my iPad right now. Do you want to go look at it?
Maybe in a little bit, but it just hasn't never worked out.
Yeah. So basically, today we are proud to announce to you, Abby 2.0.
So as you can see here, we actually build a lot of things, but let's get started on the main house.
Yeah.
So back in the main house, there used to be a villager and a minecart, which I'll actually add back.
Yeah, and if you want to know how to put a villager on Minecraft, it's pretty simple.
So all you have to do is spawn it very close to the minecart, then punch it in.
Punch it in, and then if you have a thing like this, it'll just keep going around.
And that's pretty cool. And our house isn't actually much to start. You just have some beds.
See,
This actually used to be like our kitchen with the cook, but we didn't have. And then we have the end here, which when we defeat the Ender Dragon, now we agreed to make some backup houses
so guys,
there.
here's the thing. About Abby,
Sorry,
this time though, when we made Abby, we decided instead of just making one thing, we decided to make a ton of other things.
So the second thing I'm going to show you in order. So the second thing I made to Abby was the hotel.
Yeah.
And the hotel is actually not the best.
Yeah.
It started off, it actually looks really cool, but it is actually a little bit lesser than you'd think. You actually have to use ladders to get to the room. So here's a suite, and the rest two of them are not suites. And here's the public balcony, which is open 24/7, and there's no balconies for each room. And then after this, I thought Stampy made a hospital. Why don't we go make a hospital?
Yeah.
Well, me.
Oh, see, Ryan was kind of the one who started all this.
So as you can see here, here's a hospital. You have a front desk. You have a waiting room.
Not huge, but it's alright.
You have your X-ray room, which isn't actually done yet. And then you have your recovery room where if you ever die, you respawn there. And there's beds on all the walls. And then in the ground, you have a very small surgical room.
Yeah.
And well, after this, I thought of Stampy's dog farm. Or whatever. Not dog farm, but that. Sorry about that.
We decided to make a regular school.
But we're going to talk about that later. Remember after that, I did the...
Farm?
I did farm.
Okay, so, yeah, it's actually right next to here, so let's look at this.
So as you can see here, we have chickens and stuff, and we like collecting the eggs and putting them in a chest.
Right now, so far, we currently have, how much? 21 eggs.
But they're in a different pile for some reason. Actually,
Yeah, you can only have 16 in one stack.
I just want to see if I can.
Yeah, right, you can only have 16
Yeah.
in one stack.
So as you can see there, then after this, we made the school. Now, and we also have a hay bale here, which I added later. And the school was the first thing me and Robertson made together.
Yeah, and it was, I think it may be one of my, it still is my favorite part of this entire Abbey World.
So welcome to Abbey Elementary School. You start with music room.
Yeah, and we have, is it elementary?
You have note blocks? Over here you have some more. So then you have a little computer, talk to share style.
Yeah, it's
and this is actually carpet, so you can see the grass.
1S.
Grade 1S.
Grade 1S, obviously. That's how it's supposed to. And we're using stairs for chairs.
Grade 2DS. Grade 2DS for the 2DS.
Of the
2DS,
obviously.
Which actually just got remade not too long ago.
Yeah, I didn't know even they existed.
Yeah.
DS and 3DS. 3DS is because...
Now we're going to be going to grade... What was this?
3GS.
3GS, that was a phone.
If you might know, it's a very old iPhone model. It's got a very big thing. There's a bad
No, well, the battery. Okay, now I'm just going to get on to the library. Library ain't that much. The villager escaped, and they had to kill him. Rest in peace. But it's just bookshelves. It's not too much.
Yeah, I was like, that's how...
Here are the actually, I'll show you the stuff later. Now here, no, you missed something. Grade 4D.
Yeah, grade 4D.
Nothing much. You have grade 5C, which is another iPhone.
Yeah, just cheaper model of the iPhone 5. is
And
what-
finally, you have your grade 6R. It's actually grade 6 DS to start, but then we changed it with grade 2. So grade 8 used to be grade 2R, but now it's, yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna show
Only
you
4
some-
seats.
I'll
And
go-
now let's show them the gym.
Yeah,
So the
and after
gym,
that, I'm gonna show you a clever thing that I did on the roof. After that,
yeah, we found it in the Redstone
so
handbook.
this is the biggest thing, and actually, we actually started building a school.
So as you
this
can
year.
see, we have banners because our school, we're not going to say which one it is, but they have banners for everything you want there. And you have Mr. Decker, that's the gym nature teacher's
Oh yeah, and
thing.
this
Mr.
hallway
Decker's
here is
office.
open right now. This hallway that's open right now, we were originally gonna have the gym entrance inside from the school, but Ryan decided to block it up with some chests. And
No, I
in the
didn't.
equipment room is this extra little hollow area that we're not using for anything.
Yeah, it's just like nothing. We forgot to put carpet there, but we're probably never going to use that. So yeah, that is the school.
However, there's one more thing I want to show you. This is actually quite a few of our future upper iterations. So what I did is actually for all the light systems, I added a daylight redstone contraption where basically how it works is daylight sensors are normally meant to emit a signal if it's light. However, in the redstone handbook, it clearly states that you can reverse that using something called a Nocky. Nocky basically reverses what like a redstone a power source is supposed to do. So basically, simply for a daylight sensor, it actually emits a signal if it's night, not day. And that's actually really genius because all the light right now comes from outside, but everything from night comes from these lights.
So what else I'm going to say is that here's what I think. Since this, if this was normally on, it would light up the redstone because this is off and it's turned off by the daylight center.
Yeah, I'll show
So
you
it's
right now.
basically the exact, don't show them, but actually please don't because it'll take a while. So watch,
Right.
it goes on.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Because then it's a reverse. Robertson reversed it.
Yeah, it was a knock gate. That's what a knock gate does. And I made the gym one up top there especially big. And then they turn off during the day.
Okay, so now the next thing we built. What was the next thing we built?
Oh
Oh yeah, we forgot to show them the playground.
yeah, so here's a playground. This is a structure here. We didn't spend too much time on it because we wanted to make the school especially just look as good as possible.
My thing's a little glitchy, but that's not too bad.
Oh
So we have the
we did
slide?
Ski Club next though. That we
Yeah.
made. I made that like during while you were making the school. Oh yeah, I'll also show them the soccer field, which is an extra thing here.
I'm just gonna throw this chicken egg for fun. Maybe something will hatch.
Hold on, show them the soccer field before we move to the team club.
Okay, we got 4 little chickens.
This is the soccer field. It's part of the.
I just spawned a bunch of
But you show
chickens.
this. Look at this, Ryan.
So we have armor stands with chain
Yeah,
armor
these are
on.
basically goalies for soccer game. Those stairs also represent bleachers. Okay, hold on, let's show them the amazing team club next.
This was something I failed trying to do.
Yeah, and it starts lagging when you get close to it. Show Ryan. And you're about to find out.
So here's
Team
why.
clubs are only really odd, so I put a ton of villages in there. Like a lot, because that's normally how team clubs work.
It's really glitchy. Really choppy, kind of like the old version of Minecraft. So when you were building this, I had an idea to do a pool.
Yeah, so we'll show. That's everything we worked at. Like this school was the main priority yesterday. We built it, but actually, yeah, it's in a bit of a weird area, guys. Sorry.
So there's somewhere I'm actually going to follow. You're not going to notice. You'll notice what it is later. I'll just tell you. This is an Abby tour ride we made.
Yeah.
Where it actually shows you the whole world of Abby.
Hold on, I just gotta find.
Oh yeah, I forgot about to tell them about the wishing well. I just dug into the ground like until
yeah,
bedrock.
Just a normal, like, one of those wishing wells, like in village. Like,
Here's the pool.
NPC non-player character villages.
So as you can see, I made it like it's more shallow on the sides. And here's the thing, Robertson made this higher than because usually when you do this, it wouldn't be too big of a jump.
And the thing is, yeah, that's not.
But now
really
when you go
much
like this, you just go like.
Yeah, it looks more. It feels more like an actual diving board. When you do it like this.
And it also feels good when you jump into the water. It feels like it's a real diving board.
Yeah, it does. Sorry, I had to tell
Then
you.
after this, I decided to make an adult club, which is basically made for adults. There's not as much people in it, which we made a mistake. I actually renamed Potions of Decay, Beer, and Rumshada.
Yeah, it's not nearly. It's a bit laggy, but not too bad.
Like yours is really laggy. There's not as much mobs in here. I'm actually gonna plan to spawn more villagers. Like watch.
Well, I'll help
That's good. That's good. We don't need too much. there's a little thing in the roof because villagers can actually open. And now, Robertson did this and I'm really mad at him, but who cares? Here is Abbey Lake. Don't swim. 15 meters deep, apparently. It's only like 5 blocks low, but don't swim. It's Abbey Lake. So it's nothing really much. We just exploded with TNT. After this, the first thing I made. So come here, Rob. Come here, Rob.
Hold on, I'll give it.
There.
Okay, so yeah.
So the next thing we made was the backup house.
Oh yeah, Ryan just made that just in case our regular house.
There's just a bunch of beds in there. It's nothing really much. I'm gonna add some chests in the future. Yeah. And here was something. It's gone now. Robertson blew it up even more. But it was the it was a house which I actually was gonna make the bank, which was made like a Stampy's World. It looks like all beat up, but then it was actually a big bank.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
actually just pretended to beat it up and then pretended it was exploded by people. Robertson beat up the rest of it.
Thinking it was an unfinished. It was something that you weren't working on anymore and decided to give up on.
No, but I also stopped working on it.
Oh, okay.
Here's the real bank, the real Abbey Royal Bank.
It looks very nice on the outside, and it's a clever way to get in and get your riches.
So watch this. So I'm just going to delete this. Nothing's there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you're just getting there, and this is a trick off like this. You'd see that you pretend this is like, just like there. You can actually walk through here, and there's usually levers in here.
Why is there
Oh shoot, I accidentally
Oh,
smacked
I'm
the
just gonna get it.
Yeah, kill it. So you walk through here and you grab the levers. Then if you're right enough, usually go like this. And I actually forgot to put emeralds in, and I'm working on that. But so far, there only is gold.
Gold, diamond, and iron. Gold is in one chest, it is in the large chest, and diamond is in the smaller chest.
Hey, Robert, since you're on Minecraft and
You
glitching, and
really
you like
cool.
move like uncontrollably sometimes, or is that just my iPad?
No, it's your iPad.
Okay, it isn't too bad. You might
Alright.
notice it.
We should once we're actually finished with this map, eventually, we should try to see if we can put it on an MCP EDL or something.
It's gonna be hard, but maybe.
Or on TTA.io, that'd be easier.
Here's a hack. The more commands you use, the more it rains out. So if you don't like rainy days, if you like keeping it today, turn it on all day cycle before you change the world. It makes your life a whole lot easier. And now here's one of the most recent things we've worked on. I think this is actually the last thing besides the other part. It is the Abbey Funhouse for kids. Kid must be 1+ and max 13 to go into structure, and parent guidance has to be required from the
I'll show you.
sidelines.
It's basically,
So you walk in,
and
and here's it is. So it's just ice.
Yeah, it's like a slide, basically. You run
And now
here.
this is like a diving board. Kid must be 1+, it has to be a mini jump. And now here's the thing about this. This isn't really actually that much of a kid's fun house, because there's actually a thing on here where if you go through a door on the side.
Yeah, like there, and then there's a fence and you run down. You eventually make it to a ladder right there.
And it says
You go
the
up.
stunt jump. So you have to be 10+ to do stunt jump. So like
Yeah,
this.
basically got, and then basically that red terracotta is actually representing fun. Is actually kind of a fun color, But also, we're also gonna pretend that that's kind of like like one of those trampoline, like those gymnasium, like those gymnastics gym floors. Like the ones that when you fall on, they sink down a little bit. It's kind of like the shock trampoline.
So now we're going to go to the final thing I made, kind of. Robertson helped out a little bit, but I mostly made it. You know what it is,
Sorry,
Robertson.
everything kind of goes all over the place.
Yeah, it's kind of like in Stampy's Lovely World when he runs out of room. So here it is. It is the... Let me just find it because I'm lost. Here it is. It is the Abbey...
Trains.
No, not trains.
Well, there's actually more than one train track.
Yeah, but it's not really a train track. So it's just the llama, but we're going to get rid of it.
You're gonna get rid of it eventually.
I don't actually need to kill it, sadly, because that's how I need to get out. Because actually, I'll break it. I'm waiting
Basically,
here
yeah,
to
so,
kill
yeah,
it.
we got two rides. So that first small ride there where the villagers going in circles and circles.
I'm not going to ride on. We're going to ride on the two biggest rides. It's called
Yeah,
the
let's show them the small one first. So
the basic coaster, and here's the kitty.
yeah, it's basically for like toddlers and stuff if they want to have, you know, a bit of circling around.
But you can go.
Here's the kitty coaster right
I'm
here.
gonna go on the kitty coaster because it's a little bit. I'm actually going in the wrong direction, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go the other direction, and it's not the basic coasters for like little kids. This is for a little smaller, just because of that stuff. But besides that, yeah. Now we're gonna go on with the one probably the most scary. It's called the Devil's Revenge.
Well, as soon as it drops off, though, get off though, because if we keep riding.
What happened was I used to have it. It accidentally falls onto the Abbey Tour ride.
And we're gonna get to that in a second. The first one.
But it accidentally falls onto the Abbey Tour ride usually, so it is pretty tall.
Yeah, it's right on the right.
I am.
Oh, you already are.
So watch. So it goes actually really slow for some reason
Well,
there.
just stop though once you get to the end. Let's see if we drop off.
So watch, you should be dropping onto the chute. Yep. So I'm
Oh,
gonna.
get off, right.
I left it off already. Yep. So now we're gonna start from the bottom at the Abbey Tour. So now the Abbey Tour is just a whole tour of it. We forgot to go to the bank areas, and we're gonna add that a little later. So as you can see here,
I'll hop on it just like racing.
we're touring the whole Abbey. There's the soccer field.
Yeah, so you'll be able to see everything we built. And also, it's kind of going to be easier to get you guided, just because everything's kind of outwards and stuff.
Yeah. Like one time we wanted to look for the adult club, but he actually got lost looking for it, and so did I. But this will really help us with the direction, because it starts at the fun park, which isn't actually that far from the hotel and stuff. So you can see the hotel, the school's back there. You can barely see the farm, actually. Yeah, you can barely see the farm. You can just see the fences.
Yeah. After that, we're going to end it, and we're going to go part 2 to this after we built some more stuff. And eventually, yeah, I want to see if we can try and get this on like MTV or MTV.io. People can actually like download this app.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because I know, like, back then, that brick house all we had, comparing it to other things, was trash. But to us, it meant the world. And the fact that we have a really good remake like this, unlike all the other remakes which were really bad, is incredible.
Actually, before we end, right, because even though we're pretty much done touring now, right, can I show them that knockoff we tried to make by
Yeah.
I still have it, actually.
You screen record on your iPad and send it to me, okay?
Yeah. So we'll see you guys in 2 seconds, okay? Okay, guys, so, this is the Abby and Robert world.
I'm just spawning in.
And it's on my iPad now. Sorry, I'm not even like probably in the world yet. So this is a knockoff I tried to make a couple of years ago. This is one of our attempts to trying to remake this.
I kind of feel like you tried to make something like the Googly Trap from Stampede and Heavy World, Sam's Heavy World or something.
I don't even watch Sammy much anymore,
But
honestly.
besides that, this was like a walked off area.
Yeah, basically what we tried to do was try to. I made a really, and I mean a way larger than we made in even like Abby 2.0. It was a bit too large actually, and basically you would spawn in this like amazing like thing here, like where there's fire and whatnot, and yeah, it says welcome to Abby and stuff. And then yeah, it's got this amazing iron feel to it, and then you enter it, and there's literally nothing.
There's a bunch of mobs.
Okay, Ryan, hold on, stay in.
We actually forgot to make it out of cobblestone.
Yeah, we forgot to make it. In fact, you know what, Ryan? Just because I honestly really just don't care for this world anymore.
Are you gonna delete
No, I'm gonna do something more fun.
Are you gonna delete it with TNT?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that too.
Flint. Just to end this video on a funny note.
You can't see this, but this is.
You can't see all this stuff. Yeah, there's like mobs everywhere. There's just torches in some areas. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, I'm not ready, Ryan. Oh my god. Yeah, there's like fire there and stuff too. Oh, I'm gonna set off with fire. I'm gonna set off with this fire thing we have here. Oh, still piece of TV didn't quite get. Yeah, I really care, but this world life honestly kind of sucks. Because we never actually went and build stuff. I wanted to try and remake this, but it just never really worked out, you know. Never, no. We're gonna keep it forever. Just like my dropper from 2016. Remember when I built that? I still have it. I'm never gonna get rid of it ever.
Oh
There's
shoot.
a little outdated.
Oh, that was a lot of lag. Oh shoot.
A what?
There's a lot of lag right now. I don't know why.
Like, literally, this thing's like, oh shoot, yeah, this thing's barely running. Okay, I'm gonna end it right now before I do some crashes.
Oh no. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye.